and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Jerry, and welcome to the Super Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture. This week's alliance we have
AJ,
Mondo,
Joel,
Nick.
All right, so we got like the team. The team's here.
Yeah.
We got Nick, Joel,
Avengers assemble.
Yeah, alliance assemble. You know. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? I know we just went for some burritos, but you know.
Yeah,
I like burritos.
Of course you do, Nick. But yeah,
That's racist.
so we got a whole bunch of topics to get through today, and there's a couple that I just want to skim over. I don't want to talk too much about it because we don't have too much information about it. But you know, we're gonna skim through all of it, so we make sure you guys know everything, even though we're not gonna discuss it. But yeah, so we're gonna skim through. So Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Each week.
Once a week.
Don't we?
Once a week. So it's not really much news about Suicide Squad. Only that there's a lot of behind the scene photos online right now.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, David Ayer is open to anybody to come to set and just check it out. You know.
Nice.
Yeah, he doesn't block it off. Like other people. You know, for example, Batman v Superman's hella blocked off and mysterious. They don't want anybody to see it. But David Ayer is like, hey, everybody, come check this
You
out.
want to be an extra? You can be an extra.
Look at
I'm
this.
paid though.
Look at that.
Yeah, but if you guys want to get a little sneak peek of Suicide Squad, just go online, look up Suicide Squad behind the scenes photos. You'll probably find a whole bunch. You know, you see a whole crew, and you might even find some videos too, because I'm pretty sure some people actually film some videos behind the scenes.
Videos are more
Copyright.
better than photos.
Copyright.
Now, David Ayer is fine with it. He's he's starting to become my favorite director. He's always showing the fans everything.
Feeding.
Yeah,
Feeding them.
He's feeding the fans.
Feeding the
And
fans.
it is
Here comes the choo-choo train.
But yeah, so check out the behind the scenes pictures and videos. It's pretty cool. All right, and Tom Hardy, we talked about him dropping out of Suicide Squad, and he actually said the reason why he dropped out was because he was actually filming another movie, and he said he really wanted to be in the Suicide Squad movie. He said the script is really good, but the only reason why he had to drop out is because the other movie went over the date, so
So he wasn't open.
yeah, he wasn't open, but he really wanted to be in the Suicide Squad, but
What was the other movie?
Huh?
What was the other movie?
I forgot, but it was by the director of Birdman. Yeah.
Oh, then it must be good.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, Tom Hardy actually said that he would other heroes he would like to play is Punisher, and people think that he's gonna jump ship to Marvel, but nope, he's not doing it because he actually said that he's working on something huge with DC Comics and Warner Brothers. He won't say what it is.
Oh, man.
But he says he's working on a huge project with them right now.
I think I heard something about that over Facebook. Somebody posted something about Tom Hardy, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, everybody was so excited for him to go to Marvel, and he was like, "Nah, I'm staying with DC. Screw that."
DC.
It's I was Bane. I'm gonna do something else. But what do you guys think that he could be in? Because there's so many characters that he could be. I don't know, but I think it might be Justice League Dark. I have a feeling.
What?
Yeah.
It might be
yeah.
Well, who would
I would
be
think
in
it'd be
that?
John Constantine.
You think so?
He can be.
He could do.
It could
He's
be.
not his hair.
But isn't he too buff for that?
Buff Constantine. I'll
And
fight demons physically and mentally.
why not? That'd be awesome.
No, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No worries about Constantine. We'll get to that. But
Alright.
yeah, so I think he could play Constantine though.
Maybe he'd be stopped eating.
You want him
Lose
to
a
go
little bit of
anorexic?
No, but I don't know. He's just too buff.
But yeah, he did say that it's a huge project, so it has to be one of those big movies, So
Just gonna have to wait.
yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Bane the movie. No, I was kidding.
When it all started.
All right. So remember we were talking about how the Flash and Arrow spinoff?
Yeah.
We thought it was gonna be Justice Society. Well, there's an actual name for it now.
Cool.
And it's
What is
called
it
DC's Legends of Tomorrow. So it's an interesting name. I was really hoping for Justice Society, but I'm okay with this. It actually has DC in the name. So.
It has DC in the name?
Yeah, it says DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Ooh. And they actually put a little synopsis saying Rip Hunter, which we talked about the other day. Or not the other day, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
that he's a time traveling dude. So pretty much he travels back to current time to create a team of heroes and villains to stop a horrible thing that happens in the future. They won't say what happened, but he's pretty much coming back, and he's pretty much gonna be the leader of that group.
Makes sense now with him.
So yeah, and they think that this might be coming out either this fall or early spring next year. So that's pretty soon. I'm looking forward to that. But how do you guys like the name? DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
It's very
That's long.
Long, yeah.
It sounds like something.
I'm pretty sure people are gonna like shorten it to Legends. Oh, you watched Legends last night?
You watched the Legends?
The Legends.
The
They're
Legends.
gonna make an acronym
about
out of it, but what would that acronym be?
LOT.
Lot.
Lots.
DC Lot.
DC lot.
The clot.
Y'all watch the clot
Sounds like a medical talk.
I'm pretty sure people are just gonna call it Legends.
Yeah.
Legends, yeah.
Or Legends of Tomorrow. They won't say DCs, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah. How do you like the name?
I don't know. It's weird.
It's
It's a
weird.
weird name
I
for
don't-
me.
I think I like it. Like Legends of Tomorrow because pretty much their heroes still like in the making,
Oh, okay, well,
and then they're gonna like become like huge in the future.
well then that's the Legends part comes in.
I'm kind of with it,
You
I
kinda with
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens with
Yeah.
that.
It sounds very DC. Like they would do it.
Yeah,
Like Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, or Injustice, Gods Among Us.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. How would you Nick? How'd you like it?
Yeah, it's long. That's really my only opinion on it.
That's all. That's what DC's all about. Long names. Come on.
I don't know. They have the
They don't want
Flash.
anything
They have
short.
Arrow, like they shortened it from the Green Arrow to Arrow.
Yeah, well, they did make the logo green, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
It's
there
self-explanatory.
you go.
The green is still there.
But
Just-
I don't know. It's pretty. I don't know. You're right. People will shorten it. Just like
Like Legends or like
Yeah.
Game
Lots.
of Thrones. People call it GOT.
yeah.
Did you watch GOT or you got GOT?
I don't like acronyms.
You got
Got.
But yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to this because the Flash and Arrow are really good shows.
Yeah.
And then and we actually talk about like they're bringing in, like actual big heroes, so that's pretty cool. Like Hawk Girl and stuff.
You.
Oh yeah.
Swaggy.
On a TV show.
And Rip Hunter, he's a freaking time traveler. That's crazy. So
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who. Actually, the guy who's playing Rip Hunter is from Doctor Who. So
Oh wow, it makes sense.
I called him. I used my telekinesis.
that's kind of funny.
Telekinesis.
I didn't think about that until you brought it up.
Telepathy.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. But yeah. All right. So Supergirl. We talked about the pilot being finished like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Somewhere
I
else.
don't
So
remember.
CBS reviewed it and they have officially ordered it to series. So it's actually happening this fall.
Oh,
So
yes.
Supergirl, and they confirmed that it will be connected to Arrow and the Flash.
Yes.
I knew Mother was gonna do that.
So yeah. So Supergirl's coming, starring a Glee star.
Oh yeah, that one Glee girl.
Yeah.
I don't know her name,
Don't
but she's
pretend
from
like
Glee.
you didn't watch Glee.
Shut up, guys.
Mr. Pitch Perfect over here.
I actually watched
You
it.
watched
I actually
Wanda
watched
watches
it.
it.
Come on. Come on.
I haven't watched
Come
it.
Oh, you watch Glee, AJ?
A couple episodes.
I didn't get into the Glee hype, so
Nah, nobody did.
It's like a PG Degrassi. Without singing.
With singing.
No, with singing.
There you go.
And slushy.
Well, not PG.
I
Well,
was like, I
it's
was
still
call
pretty
that PG.
bad.
My cousins are obsessed with that show, and then when that one actor died of overdose, they all felt bad for him. I was like, he did it to himself, but that's a little, off topic.
RP,
Yeah.
RP.
You know.
But yeah, Supergirl, starring that one girl from Glee,
Yeah.
and
That's where it all started.
we already seen the costume. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if CBS thinks it's good, then I think it's
gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. And it's the showrunners are the same people for Arrow and Flash, so
Yeah, so
They're gonna do
I
that,
have faith in them.
Fox?
CW, man. CW.
Jerry was about to slap
You're like, come on,
But yeah,
man.
but those guys have a lot of stuff on their plate now.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, they got Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and now Supergirl. That's
Remember when
a lot.
CW was the place for cartoons?
What was it?
yeah.
Saturday
what?
morning.
Kids CW or whatever?
It's
That
a
was
new one
morning
now.
stuff. That was
kids.
morning stuff.
Yeah.
That was morning, but
I know, but that was like
Saturday
childhood
morning.
though.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Power Rangers was on.
All right. So those were those were the topics I just wanted to skim through.
Okay.
Now we're going to get into the real topics, the nitty gritty. All All right.
Nitty-gritty.
So we were talking about The Hateful Eight, which is a western that's coming out by Quentin Tarantino, director of Django and whatnot.
Blood.
And it looks like westerns are making a comeback
Yeah.
because
I've noticed a rise in.
because they are remaking the Magnificent Seven, and that's pretty cool. It's a really old western, and it's actually a western based off of 1954's Seven Samurai, which is like an old samurai movie, which is actually really popular, but a lot of people could miss it,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually pretty popular. So Magnificent Seven is pretty much an Americanized version.
Yeah.
And they created that, but now they're remaking that, and it has a really good cast too. It's starring Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Jason Momoa, Vincent D'Onofrio, and he played Kingpin.
He did.
Yeah, so that was Kingpin. So Vincent
As a Western.
D'Onofrio, yeah, and a whole bunch more people, and this is set to come out in 2017. So this is pretty cool, and yeah, pretty much it follows 7 gunmen in the Old West gradually coming together to help a poor village against savage thieves. So, yeah. It's cool, right?
I'm excited for all the actors really. But
Yeah,
mostly
really
for,
good cast.
Yeah, mostly for Chris Pratt and Jason Momoa
Yeah.
because Chris Pratt he played
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy. He was a
upcoming-
gunslinger in that.
Upcoming in
Jurassic World,
There
yeah.
you go.
Oh yeah, and he's a Velociraptor trainer in that.
Yeah.
Now he's a cowboy. He's doing everything.
I'm just happy for the Western idea because that's a fun time.
And what I realize is most of these people have been in like a superhero movie or show. So like Chris Pratt is in Guardians of the Galaxy, Jason Momoa is going to be Aquaman, and Vincent D'Onofrio is Kingpin from Daredevil. So
Denzel Washington.
Denzel
Washington.
he hasn't been in anything yet.
Step your game up, boy.
He's like old.
Hey, he could be.
Hey, he's
Son.
his own superhero.
He's
can.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
But yeah,
He can't hold a gun.
Are you excited for the Magnificent Seven?
Yeah. I mean, there's 7 of them.
Not 8.
Not 8. Not 4 of them. 7.
Yeah, because
So,
someone like
yeah.
6 or 8.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, Western movies. Just the whole idea of Western movies.
They're coming back.
And blood.
They're coming back.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I really love Western movies. Like, I couldn't stop talking about Django for like 2 weeks. And now, like,
Quoting over
when I
stuff.
watch this, I'm gonna be quoting hella stuff.
Yeah, how about you, Nick?
I'm excited for the cast.
Yeah.
It's
Me
gonna
too.
It's gonna be like a real good movie because of it.
Yeah, they really good cast. Like God, Chris Pratt, Jason Momoa, and Vincent D'Onofrio, and Denzel Washington.
Yeah, he's there.
Denzel.
But yeah, I find it kind of funny that like all these Western movies has like a number in it, like the Hateful Eight and now the Magnificent Seven. So
Next is gonna be like the Sinister Six.
Maybe.
but yeah, I'm actually really excited for this, and they should totally make more Westerns. Like make a comeback.
The rise of
And Rockstar, come on, another Red Dead, let's go.
Yeah. Why you sleeping on it, man?
Yeah.
John Wayne, come back to life. Let's go, dude.
But
You
yeah.
ain't dead. You liar. You lying.
But yeah, so yeah, Westerns, come back. All right, so we're gonna move on to our next topic. We talked about Batman Arkham Knight last week. So there's news that the Harley Quinn DLC that comes with pre-order will actually the story will take place in an entirely new city, Bloodhaven, which is Nightwing City. So pretty much, if you pre-order Batman Arkham Knight,
Which I just did today.
you're pretty much getting a new map, pretty much for free.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Like an entire city, and it's a story for Harley Quinn. So, and it's Nightwing's city, so you're probably gonna see Nightwing in it. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
Do we fight against him?
This
or
game is getting bigger and bigger.
It was based off of getting Poison Ivy out of.
Yeah.
Prison, right?
Yeah. Poison Ivy is basically stuck in prison in Bloodhaven, and Harley Quinn is trying to save her,
Yep, through the police station.
yeah.
Causing havoc.
causing havoc and stuff,
Wow.
killing people. Hopefully.
Yeah, there's gonna be. That's why it went to rated
So this is
mature.
cool. So Harley Quinn's DLC pretty much has its own map,
Yeah.
and Batgirl gets her own map too.
For real?
So that means we're getting like 3 new maps 3 huge maps.
Where's Batgirl's map?
I don't know yet, but they say it's an entirely different map.
Metropolis.
Metropolis.
Out of
Maybe.
nowhere.
Metropolis. I don't know.
That's a random place, but okay.
Why am I doing here?
I'm just gonna mess around in Superman City for a little bit.
But yeah, that's pretty crazy. How do you guys feel about Rocksteady pretty much giving this DLC out for free when they could have just made us pay for it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stop
Yeah.
talking, Jerry.
You know, they want to go out with a bang,
Yeah.
so they're going out with a bang.
Well, you never know. They might actually make you pay if you didn't pre-order it.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Very
So good thing we pre-ordered it. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
Because we're also getting Red Hood. We're getting a Red Hood
yeah.
DLC.
Yeah.
So
So you get both.
So you pretty much get Harley Quinn DLC and Red Hood DLC. And who knows where Red Hood DLC takes place. If it's another map, that's even crazier.
Crazy.
But yeah. How do you feel?
Excited actually, because man, I actually pre-ordered this in December and I never knew about all this stuff, and they're just giving out all this stuff. It's like,
Yeah, they're just blowing
man,
everything out now.
It's just crazy. It's going huge. Go home or go big. Go big.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, there you go.
It was somewhere around there.
Yeah,
You almost got it.
I'm excited for it.
A for effort.
Yeah. All right. So, still on video game news, Assassin's Creed. All of us are pretty big Assassin's Creed fans.
What's that?
I'm a big fan since the very first Assassin's Creed, which is like the best-selling new IP ever. Sold like 11 million copies in like a week. That's freaking crazy. But
11 million.
But yeah, Assassin's Creed is pretty much yearly. Last year we got Assassin's Creed Unity. This year it was supposed to be called, well, the code name was Assassin's Creed Victory. We talked about this before. But they finally dropped the name, and it's Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And the assassin you are playing as is named Jacob Frye, Frye. And so Ubisoft has been posting a lot of like teaser photos and pictures and videos, like short clips and stuff, like on their Instagram and whatever, and Twitter. And one of the pictures is a wooden table, and it shows golden brass knuckles. And carved into the table, it has words like rooks, and nobody knows what it is, but people think that it's a gang that you're going to be a part of. Because, you know, the name Syndicate, you know, group, gang, you know, Yakuza. And also carved, it says, God Save the Queen. So, you know, it's in London. And a quote, we force the chains we wear in life, which is a quote by Charles Dickens. Or Charles Darwin. One or the other.
Dickens.
It's probably
Same
Dickens, because
thing.
Darwin's was a
Wasn't he a scientist? Yeah, he was a scientist.
Alright, it's probably Charles Dickens then.
Dickens.
Yeah, Dickens was a literature.
So maybe we might get Charles Dickens in the game, you know, like kind of like Leonardo. I almost said Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo da Vinci.
I totally remember that part of the game when Leonardo DiCaprio comes in and he's like, "I'm gonna get you, Django."
Yeah. So pretty much they revealed it when it's taking place during the industrial and Victorian era. So we might see some glimpse of like steampunky stuff maybe. That'd be cool.
Ooh.
Top hats. Ooh, God, Ubisoft, if you don't put top hats.
What the hell?
You messed up.
Yeah.
You just messed up. That's it.
And yeah, so pretty much industrial and Victorian era in London. And they're actually going to reveal it, like the official world premiere, on Tuesday.
Just do that?
This
Yeah.
Tuesday, huh?
Oh.
No.
So they're doing a cool thing where if you RSVP for their world premiere, which is like really nothing, it's like kind of stupid, but if you RSVP, you get a free DLC pack. So you might as well do it, right?
Yeah.
Free DLC. So I RSVP'd. I sent some of these
Yeah,
guys.
I
links
did
and
that
stuff.
too.
Yeah, so that's cool. And but yeah, how you guys feel about Assassin's Creed Syndicate? About like being in Victorian era London and
I
industrial.
like that Victorian era. I've always wanted to play like that kind of thing with Assassin's Creed. Like it actually
that
fits,
time.
Yeah, it fits with it for some reason for me. Like I wanted to see that happen.
So like a Bloodborne type of thing?
Yeah, it's like
that era?
it's kind of like Bloodborne.
Well, then
yeah.
that's kind of worth it then, yes.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
like fun.
It was
That
fun.
better be goddamn.
So yeah, so they're pretty much, you know, like really nice tailored suits and top hats,
Top hats.
steampunky weapons.
Top hats.
That'd be cool. Oh, while we're still on the topic of weapons, they actually released like a short clip, like a 14-second clip of it showed like hands, like one with brass knuckles and like a whole bunch of like rings and stuff, so you look rich, and the other hand comes out and he's holding a cane and his hidden blade comes out and then he has like a little cannon on top of it, so that's pretty cool.
Whoa.
It looks really cool.
He's pimped out.
And the cane has a picture of a bird on it. So that's
A bird.
See, now it really reminds me of Bloodborne because I'm using the cane on there.
So that's pretty cool. So I think you're playing as like a rich dude, maybe, because he was blinged out. His hands and stuff. He was wearing like golden brass knuckles, holding a cane. Only rich people have canes. Come on.
Not unless he,
Yeah.
not unless he, all the rings he killed them. And then
Or-
the rings.
Maybe he's a mob boss.
Oh, true. During the Victorian era, that'd be actually really cool.
Do it that way.
So he's like a mob boss, but they're also part of the Assassin's Brotherhood. That'd be cool.
When you see a rich person, he has a cane. Yep, he's rich.
Yeah. But yeah, there's
And
on
Popeyes.
Kotaku. There's been leaked images, and I gotta say it looks really really good. Like the graphics and stuff, and
Spot on.
you could fight on top of carriages. That's pretty cool.
Wait a minute.
While
that's-
they move,
are they moving his leg? Get
Yeah.
off!
So like yeah, that was one of the photos, and the scenery looks really good too. Like it showed from like the synchronization point.
Yeah.
All the way at the top of the tower. Showed a picture of that. Showed a whole like the map is huge. It's like huge. I think it's bigger than Unity.
oh man,
Is it gonna play
and
like
Unity's
Unity, though?
big
Is it gonna be
too.
like 4-player co-op or what?
It's possible. I'm pretty sure the mechanics are gonna be same like as Unity
I
It's
just
better.
and
Maybe.
smooth. Like you know how Unity is super smooth, like the movement and stuff.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Every year they're gonna make it smoother and smoother. Though. That's like their only thing. With
hopefully
the
it's longer.
longer
The story,
combat
right?
system?
Story.
Oh, the
Yeah,
story.
yeah. I hope
Yeah.
the story's
It's like
long
quick.
too.
Because the whole point is Assassin's Creed is like the whole story.
Yeah,
The story's
yeah.
the
That's
good
what
one.
Assassin's Creed's all about. It's all about story.
If there's no story, then it's not
The
good.
gameplay is a bonus. It's like, yeah, and like I think the last best story was Black Flag.
Black Flag.
Yeah, I think Black Flag. Was
Black
better.
Flag
Yeah,
had a
Black
really
Flag.
good. Black Flag had a really good story. I liked it. I like pirates. That was
Pirates.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm still
But
playing.
yeah, Victorian era. Yeah, that's super cool. And Syndicate. How you guys like that name? Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
It reminds me of that YouTuber, the Syndicate Project.
What the heck?
It has nothing to do with Assassin's Creed.
It sounds
It's a
like
cool name.
how it's named Syndicate. That sounds like a very modern word, but the game is like in the Victorian era.
Yeah.
I think it's like irony, but not really irony. Man, whatever.
Do you know how like in Unity it didn't really have a modern day story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're bringing the modern day story back, and maybe you're part of a syndicate in modern day,
Oh.
but you're also part of like a gang back then.
Bang bang!
So because gangs and syndicates are pretty much the same thing, and like rooks, the words that were carved on the table were huge. Like it was like the biggest word. So rooks has to have like a big influence in the game.
Tell you, mob boss.
You think rooks is a gang?
Mob
I
boss.
think it should be a game.
Yeah.
It has to
You
be a
guys-
mob.
Rooks.
Have you heard about the Rooks lately? Yeah, they robbed a bank the other day. It's time for tea, though.
Okay. Do you guys think that we might see an appearance from Jack the Ripper?
Oh, man!
Oh man,
I want to see Jack the Ripper in there.
that'll be cool.
Please? What if we help him? Oh,
what if you're
man!
See, here's the thing. What if Jack the Ripper was actually an assassin, but was framed for murders by the Templars?
Dude.
There's so much you can do with
Ubisoft.
Jack the Ripper.
DLC.
you're listening?
Because this is
DLC.
DLC.
Victorian era. Because this is the time of Jack the Ripper. So
There's so
DLC.
much you can do.
DLC. You
if
play as Jack the
if they
Ripper.
don't put any Jack the Ripper like anything, like not even like a nod to him, then that's a missed opportunity.
An Easter egg?
Yeah, like a little Easter egg, maybe like a messed up like
Body?
on a random
girl.
street,
Yeah.
and then some old lady like walks by. Oh, it's old Jack again.
Jack again.
Oh, that Jack.
Oh, sunny. But yeah, another thing they're doing is that if you pre-order once it's available, you get a limited edition. They're limited, very limited, collectible necklace that Jacob actually wears in the game, and it has a shilling on it, which is the currency.
Oh.
So pretty much, I have a feeling that the Rooks
Blang, blang.
could be like a thieves guild or something.
Yeah, maybe. But I go with Nick as
Like a gang?
like a gang.
Yeah.
A mob.
Or maybe he works his way up to be one, you know, the mob boss or something.
Yeah. I mean, Rooks is a pretty cool name for a gang,
Yeah, it is.
especially for the industrial Victorian era. So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool to see like a lot of like steampunky stuff, like steampunky weapons.
Yeah.
I can't, if they have a steampunk outfit. Ooh.
I bet you that's gonna be like one of the lockables and stuff,
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
like
Limited
steampunk outfit.
edition.
Sign up on your Uplay.
Yeah, but
Like they always
I don't
do.
understand why they're revealing this on Tuesday if E3 is next month. Like
Yeah.
they couldn't wait.
No.
No, they've been doing this like what last year.
No,
and
every year they
or
always
what?
did it in March, but they skipped it. So like when March came
Yeah.
and I was waiting for an Assassin's Creed like announcement, I was like, where the hell is it? I was like, they didn't say anything about it. Then now out of nowhere they're starting to talk about it. So
Maybe they were just like sleeping.
Oh no.
Like, wake me up when September ends.
like,
Okay,
oh,
we woke
crap.
up early.
you guys been working on a game, right?
I think so.
I don't know. Is that what this is? Like,
It's supposed to come out this year, right?
I just show up. I'm just here so I don't get fired.
But yeah, hopefully Ubisoft learned from their mistakes from Unity, because Unity got a lot of backlash once it came out.
Yeah, it did.
Like it sold a lot though. Like Unity sold a lot, but it came out. It came out a lot of like really buggy. The story was very very bland. It was fun to play. Like
Yeah, with
don't get me
friends.
wrong. It was actually with friends and like the actual like controls and stuff. It's actually
Yeah.
fun to like run around because it's so smooth. But the story was bland, and
Too many side stories
yeah,
too.
and it's in France and everybody has a British accent, so that doesn't make sense. And
I didn't notice that.
but yeah, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is probably coming out this year. I think most definitely coming out this year because it's yearly release. But yeah, you guys excited?
Yeah.
On that note that you said Unity wasn't all that good. It's kind of a trend with Assassin's Creed when you think about it, because nobody liked 3, and nobody was gonna get Black Flag,
And it was good.
and it was amazing, and everybody loved it. And then
Yeah.
And then
Unity
everybody-
came out, and it wasn't.
Oh,
that
that's
good.
true. So pretty much if you're anticipating it, then it's gonna suck. If you're not even paying attention to it, then it's gonna be
alright.
really good. So I think a lot of people aren't really paying attention to Syndicate because of Unity. And probably when
Yeah.
Syndicate comes out, it's gonna get 10 out of 10 IGN or something. But yeah,
Like it does.
you guys excited?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I mean, it's the Victorian area, so
Yeah. Are you guys gonna pre-order this? You guys
I'll think about it.
yeah. I'll think
to get
about
that
it.
collectible necklace, that limited
I
edition.
don't know about that necklace.
I bet you could sell that for a lot of money.
Yeah, if you
because
just
because
save
it's
it.
limited. It's very
Oh,
it's,
you're right.
it's very limited, and you can
So
only
how
get
many,
it.
though?
I don't know. I think it was like
20.
I think they only made like 2,000-3,000 or something like that. I don't know.
Wow,
Yeah,
It is limited.
that's not that much.
that's like probably like 10 at GameStop.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're sold out already.
So yeah, like we should hop on it. Just drop 5 and forget about it until last minute. Like we always do.
Yeah, what we normally do. We're like, oh wait, that game comes out.
It's like, did we pre-order it? Oh yeah, we did. We put 5 on it.
What was this?
You gotta go pay it off and wait in line for 5 hours.
But yeah, we should really hop on that shilling necklace though.
Hop on.
Sell it on eBay for like a lot of money. A lot of money.
Money.
But yeah, all right. So those were our topics, and let's move on to movie talk. And this week we're going to talk about Avengers: Age of Ultron. And we all finally watched it. Everybody watched it, right? So I like it. Yeah. So how'd you guys like Avengers: Age of Ultron?
It was so good.
The fighting was really good, but I felt like the story was like rushed.
Shut up.
No, I'm not. But I felt like it was really rushed because they had like too much stuff to put in it, and they like, bam, movie.
I actually agree with that because all of a sudden the end just came like bow. It was like story, and then bow, ending. And it was like, whoa, hold up.
Isn't that supposed to happen?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
movies?
I know, but like,
The ending actually did happen pretty fast.
yeah, but it
To be
happened
completely
faster
honest.
than expected. That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
To me, honestly, I thought that was an okay ending
Like
because
perfectly paced and everything.
yeah, because I already knew that hey, this time is going on long, so it's got to end soon, and then they're defeating all the Ultrons and whatnot in that big battle scene, and of course it's the big battle scene. The ending's coming after that big battle scene. And then once they finish off, Vision finishes off the last Ultron. Then it cuts to Captain America saying his goodbyes and
Yeah.
spoilers. Sorry,
Not
Well,
Captain
this
America,
is a
Iron Man.
spoiler.
Iron Man saying
Yeah.
his goodbyes, and then
And Thor.
And Captain
And
America's training. The
the
others.
Hulk just took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just ran off.
Yeah.
Well, for me, some of the fights in that scenes, like especially the opening, like it didn't really look real because like some of them look very weird looking because when Black Widow was fighting, it looked so weird because some of them were like thrown out and stuff. Like she just kicks them and like she's not that strong. And what was weird was when Hulk and Black Widow had a romance kind of thing, like vibe. That was kind of weird out of nowhere. Actually,
It was
like
cute.
No, the romance was BS.
that was out of nowhere. Like, how did they, started doing all that weird stuff together? So,
Yeah, it really was out of nowhere. But there's a time gap in between the movies.
Yeah, very true, very
Yeah.
true.
So
But
a lot
like,
of stuff happened.
it would have been
between
more
that.
better if they had a build up though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if it had
like-
that.
If they're like, I like you, Hulk. I like you, Black Widow.
Or it would have made sense if like they did something in the last Avengers movie, like the Hulk saves her from something,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
and
you
then
did that.
cliffhanger.
But nothing happened.
Look into each other's eyes.
It's
and
just
then
like,
end
hey,
scene.
big man, and then like touch his hand.
Yeah.
And he
She was like the only one that could like put him to sleep or put him back to like normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty
By
much.
singing a lullaby.
It's not really singing,
not
It's like-
really.
It's
but-
cute though.
And I also liked when they focused more on Hawkeye. I guess like
yeah.
they had
She has
more
a
of
family.
I was like,
family. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she's an agent,
yeah.
and those are smaller agents.
Those are agents in training.
And also like the humor was great, of course, and it had a mix of darkness into it. So like what's it called, the first appearance of Ultron, like how he revived and stuff like that. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I like the Hawkeye thing too because a lot of people were saying that Hawkeye was so useless in the first Avengers.
Yeah.
no, he wasn't.
I don't
He was
see
listening to the
how.
first
Yeah,
Avengers.
yeah, but a lot of people said that he was like a very pointless character to have in a movie.
Wow.
But
Yeah, most of them.
like a lot of people said that, and then now in Age of Ultron, he actually plays a really big role, and pretty much like how they beat Ultron was him convincing Scarlet Witch to like work with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his speech and everything,
Yeah,
telling her,
that was epic. I was like, oh, got him.
I'm a guy with a bow and arrow. Nothing makes sense.
I was like, oh yeah.
But yeah, so he pretty much convinced her, and without Scarlet Witch, they would not beat Ultron. So like he played a really big role. So Hawkeye, they actually made him very useful. I liked all the Easter eggs though, like Stan Lee.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stanley.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
drank,
where he drank the
Thor's thing.
Asgardian
His
liquor.
Asgardian liquor. And
Yeah,
then
and he was like, Excelsior.
Oh, that was funny.
That was so great.
Yeah, I always love Stan Lee's
Cameo.
cameos. I actually like he actually was supposed to have a different cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy from the ones he had.
Oh yeah, I remember
Like
that.
he was supposed to be. Do you know the collector's room?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be in one of those tanks.
Oh,
And then Groot's supposed to look at him and he's supposed to flip off Groot, but they took
Yeah, they took it off.
man.
It would have been so funny.
That would've been hilarious.
That was great.
But yeah,
But kids, man.
yeah, very true.
It's a cutscene.
But
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
Peter Quill flipped
Yeah.
off the camera, so
he did the little Jack in the Box thing
Yeah,
with his
he did
finger.
that.
yeah.
And then he was
Oh,
like,
I didn't know.
I didn't know
Oh,
how this works.
So, who is your favorite character in Age of Ultron?
I gotta say, I said this to everybody that my new favorite heroes are the Vision and Scarlet Witch because
cool.
they're freaking badass. Like I like the Vision like really like a lot. Like his sense of humor.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's true. He hates you the most.
While
and,
he's just walking, just
and he was able to pick up the Thor's hammer.
Dude, when he picked
And
up
when
Thor's
he picked
hammer,
it up, everybody was all
Everyone was
looking at him
like,
like,
yeah.
"What?"
Yeah, right.
like the movie theater went quiet when I was in there. And we're just like, what?
Yeah, when we were watching it, everybody was laughing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It has a
Man.
very good balance on it.
yeah.
So it takes away from the throwing power.
And I like how the Vision gets his cape because he looked
Yeah.
at Thor and he was like, "Oh."
And
He made himself a cape. So that's how the Vision got his cape. Thor.
Yeah, I like the Vision. He's awesome. I mean, that was funny.
I like how he got his name in that movie because Thor said, "I had a vision."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that's how he got his name.
That's how he got his name.
The only thing I really didn't like about the movie was when they put the mind gem in the Vision.
Oh yeah,
That means the Vision is screwed
I know.
because
Pretty much.
He's
because
gone.
Thanos is gonna take that out of his head.
I know.
So that means the Vision's gonna die
no.
Yeah, that's
unless they
Most
figure out like some other way to keep him alive. Like
they'll do something once
Marvel will do
Thanos
something.
is
I mean,
gone.
come on, Marvel.
Once Thanos is gone,
You,
they'll do
you
something
think
to
you
him.
didn't think we would catch that?
Maybe.
Thanos is gonna rip it out of his head. That's gonna be bad. Man. I don't want the Vision to die.
The Vision is he's so powerful. He was going crazy in that movie against
Yeah,
those little
dude.
robots.
He took them all out.
I like the part when it was the Vision, Thor, and Iron Man pretty much blasting their beams
Yeah.
at freaking
yeah.
the last Ultron.
I think it was Ultron. Yeah, they were blasting at Ultron.
Yeah, the very last Ultron because there's multiple Ultrons.
Oh yeah, there's like
All of them were
Two?
Ultrons actually.
I'm Ultron.
the main one.
Yeah.
I'm Ultron. I'm Ultron.
Yeah.
But like how Quicksilver died, I was like, man,
You didn't see that coming.
Stop, man.
You did
So-
not see that
So
coming.
remember when I said that he might come back to life?
He's not.
No, so Kevin Feige, which is the showrunners for the movies and stuff, he said that nope, he's not coming back.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
He says all your time gem theories and stuff is not gonna happen. So he confirmed it.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I read it. I was like, oh, he's gonna come back. Don't worry. And then I read something on the forum, and I told my friend, he's not gonna come back. I'm sorry.
Damn you, Kevin Feige. Damn you.
Well, I've noticed in every Marvel movie, like everyone never dies except Uncle Ben in Spider-Man. Now I guess.
That kind of has to happen, though.
Yeah.
That's what made Spider-Man.
With great power comes great responsibility, Peter Parker.
You would, huh? You would love that.
But yeah, what you guys' favorite parts of Age of Ultron?
Ooh.
There's a lot of scenes.
The first appearance of Ultron, that was probably my favorite.
First appearance of Ultron. What you want?
Yeah, the battle between the two.
The battle.
Yeah, what is it called?
Hulkbuster?
No. When
Hulkbuster was
Ultron
pretty
and
cool.
Jarvis.
When they were fighting each other.
Yeah,
Just those
the two artificial.
Really?
Floating
Peter.
Where
I know, but it was just the way they were talking to each other
Oh,
and
yeah,
interacting.
they're
I just
so
thought that
so
was
like
cool.
the mines.
Yeah.
All right. So what you?
I kind of like the first scene, the first battle scene, because when
Oh,
Thor hit Captain
the
America's
opening.
hammer.
The
yeah.
opening. Yeah.
I mean, when
It's like, oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Why are they lining up? Oh, they're
Yeah.
getting excited. And boom.
yeah, I was like, oh, dude, what?
What's yours?
Hulkbuster, man.
Hulkbuster. Yeah, that was
Hulkbuster.
It was really funny too.
really cool.
When,
Yeah.
he was like, "Go to
bing,
sleep,
bing,
go to
bing,
sleep."
my favorite scenes were the fighting scenes. Like when they're in up in the sky. I forgot the name of the city, but yeah, when they're up in the sky and they were like working with each other, like using each other's weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Like when Captain America like stomped on the shield, it went up, and then Thor just hit it and
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
And
That's cool.
I like that the circle scene because you need a circle scene in every Avengers movie. Like the first one, they circled around it, but this one they were actually fighting while it was circling, and it looked super cool. Like when
Slow
was that the slow motion?
yeah, and it was in
Yeah,
slow
slow
motion
motion.
too. It was freaking crazy. Like every single hero. Yeah.
Dude, when Scarlet Witch sensed that Quicksilver died, and then she like yelled, I was like, "Oh!"
And she
God.
freaking burned she burned
Yeah,
everything
I was
around
like,
her. That was crazy.
"Man."
I almost cried.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were like, a lot of people gasped
they
in the
gasped.
movie. Yeah, I couldn't gasp. I did that the first time.
Yeah,
so.
same thing.
You're like,
It's like, oh man, I saw that coming down. But yeah, Age of Ultron, really, really good movie.
12 out of 10.
12 out of 10.
1,500 out of 10.
No, you're
Actually,
going too crazy.
Oh, actually, I also like the part when they went to Wakanda.
Oh yeah.
For
And,
for
Went to a lot of
vibranium.
places actually.
Yeah, they went to Wakanda and you see Ulysses' claw
He cut his
and
arm
cut
off,
his arm off.
and he was like, "Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm
So now,
sorry."
now
It's okay.
So in the Black Panther movie, Ulysses' claw is gonna have a vibranium arm. That's gonna be cool. So they're pretty much setting it up for already. For
You kids want some candy?
oh, yeah.
You kids
and then
want some candy?
and then when they're talking, Quicksilver just runs super fast and just grabs one. But yeah, it's good. And also that Ultron cutting off Ulysses' claw's arm was actually a nod to Star Wars too, because Disney owns Star Wars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
I am your
Disney.
father.
No. But yeah, so everybody really likes Age of Ultron, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the tech that was in the movie was actually most of them are real? Like
Ultron's real.
no, like Tony Stark's like tablet, like the clear one and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually made by Samsung.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're testing it.
They
They're
tested it with
No,
him?
that was actually
That was
working.
the actual one?
It was actually working. That wasn't
Oh.
CGI. It was actually in the movie and it was working.
Oh,
The future is
my
now.
God.
So yeah, so like
They've been working on that.
all the stuff that's inside like Age of Ultron, they already have it. It's already out there.
That
I
means
can't
Jarvis is
handle
real?
it.
Jarvis is real?
Might be.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, haven't you heard Anthony's phone?
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and Ultron, I like his humor too.
Yeah.
They
I
actually
like him.
gave him humor.
He's funny.
It's like these humans get vibrating or the best material in the world. They make a frisbee, and then he makes. I like how the Vision's body was supposed to be his,
Yeah.
but then they stole it.
Pretty much. Like,
But yeah, imagine Ultron in that body instead.
uh,
That would
Not
have been
really.
weird because the voice doesn't fit that body.
Very true. Yeah, I like how at the beginning when Ultron pretty much destroyed Jarvis's mind or whatever.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the movie was pretty much the Vision destroying him with his beam.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
So it's
yeah.
like payback.
Oh, and wait, hold on. Never mind.
Oh, and the very end when they set up the new Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch, the Vision,
The
Falcon.
Falcon. I was gonna say something.
Falcon.
War
else.
Machine.
War
Yeah,
Machine.
War Machine.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was about it.
I was
And
like,
I think Black Widow and Captain America is
Yeah.
training them.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure more people are going to be on their team. And we're going to move on to still on a Marvel subject. We're going to move on to
MCU.
no.
MCU.
Yeah, well, Marvel Cinematic Universe, yeah. But we're going to talk about Captain America Civil War.
Yes.
Yeah, Nick wants to talk
yeah.
about this.
Yes.
So they officially started filming just a couple of days ago. And
Yes.
they also said the entire cast, so I'll read it off right now. So they have Chris Evans as Captain America,
So beautiful.
Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man,
So
Yeah.
beautiful.
I never
Scarlett
knew
Johansson as Black Widow,
So beautiful.
Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes or Winter Soldier,
He's alright.
All right.
What?
Anthony Mackie as Falcon, Paul Bettany as The Vision, Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, Don Cheadle as War Machine,
Don Cheadle.
Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man,
Ant-Man. Once I saw that, I was like, Ant-Man. I need to watch that movie.
Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, Emily Van Camp as Agent 13 from Winter Soldier, Daniel Bruhl as Baron Zemo, which is a new villain, and Frank Grillo as Crossbones, William Hurt as General Thetis, which is from The Incredible Hulk. So we haven't seen him ever since The Incredible Hulk. That's a long time ago.
That was like
Wow.
2000.
So he's coming back
or
in
8.
Civil War.
I think
Oh,
that was
man.
4.
And Martin Freeman, Bilbo Baggins,
Bilbo.
Bilbo
as
Baggins.
Everett K. Ross. So he's pretty much I forgot what he was. I think he was like a lawyer or something. Something like that. But yeah, Martin Freeman, Bilbo Baggins gonna be in the Marvel Universe.
Bilbo Bag.
Bilbo.
But yeah, that's a really big,
That's a huge
cast. And do you guys think that Captain America Civil War should have been called Avengers Civil War?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a secret Avengers movie because the whole cast is because Black Panther comes in and Ant-Man comes in.
Oh yeah, and Spider-Man will have a role.
Yeah.
They just didn't. They don't want to say who's the cast yet. That's why.
We all know who it's gonna be.
Yeah, but yeah. So, do you guys think that's gonna be bigger than Age of Ultron?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
way bigger than Age of Ultron,
mean,
and that's kind of bad because Avengers is supposed to be their big movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole reason why they're calling it Captain America is because it's through his perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is why before, which was not on the podcast, I asked, you think they're gonna make an Iron Man Civil War?
Nah,
it's separate
I
sides.
don't
No,
think so.
it's the same thing because it's gonna show his side too.
Yeah,
Since it's a movie.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna show both sides evenly throughout the movie.
Well, then they should call it Avengers.
Yeah,
Not call
I
it
know.
Captain
Yeah.
America.
I wouldn't. I don't want to count this as a Captain America sequel.
Yeah.
I want to count it as like Avengers 2.5 or something.
2.5.
2.5.
Because
Yeah.
it happens directly after Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
When they argue about stuff and then
Don't
bam,
take from
fight.
my pile.
Yeah.
touch that pile.
It even has more. It has way more heroes than
like
Age of Ultron too.
Black Panther.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
What's he gonna do in there?
Yeah, I'm glad
That's
Ant-Man
so
is finally
much.
joining the team. So,
Dude,
Ant-Man's
Ant-Man.
got a standalone movie coming out.
yep, this
Ant-
year.
I didn't realize how badass Ant-Man is. But I knew he was badass, but like, when I saw the trailer, I was like, dude.
Yeah, we gotta watch
You
it.
gotta watch
He
it.
has superhuman strength as a tiny thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stronger the
He's
smaller he
stronger
is.
the smaller he is.
Yeah,
But he's-
if you don't know, well, now you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it pretty much has every single hero except for the Hulk and
he's gone.
Thor.
He's gone.
And
Oh,
Thor.
Thor's gone too.
Thor.
He's
No,
fine.
Asgard.
yeah, Thor's getting ready for
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ragnarok.
And Hulk, nobody knows what Hulk's doing.
Hulk
He's-
is somewhere.
He's hiding.
Gliding.
Hulk
somewhere.
was
him
afraid
come
of his
back.
feelings for Black Widow.
Yeah, so General Thetis is gonna be like, where the hell is Hulk?
Watch Hulk come back as Gray.
Gray Hulk?
Like
That would
yeah,
make sense.
Like, yeah, if he's like away from, and then he gets more intelligent as Hulk.
Actually, I don't think we're gonna see Hulk until Avengers 3.
Avengers. Yeah.
Infinity War. We're not gonna see him until then, so that's pretty far out there.
That's like 3 years from now.
Stop.
My bad.
Do you know what they should do for Spider-Man though? Do you know how like they have all these casting and stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What if they didn't pick any of those? All right. So they're gonna not tell anybody who they casted until Civil War comes out. All right. They don't even have the name in the credits.
I'm gonna blow my head off.
So do you know how in the Civil War storyline, Spider-Man was the first person to reveal his identity?
Yeah.
They should do. That's where they revealed his identity.
What if that's what they're doing?
Yeah, but we don't know. Because we actually kind of know the casting.
Well, we know most of the cast. The only ones we don't know is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So what if that's exactly what they're doing?
Send my royalty checks. But yeah,
We know what you're doing.
that's something they should do because it will be a surprise too to show who's playing Spider-Man, and that would be amazing.
Just
so
like the
it'll
comics.
actually feel like we're in a movie because like we don't know who this hero is, and then boom, oh, that guy.
I wish it was the other guy.
Like,
He'll work.
like when they reveal his identity, they're gonna
Andrew Garfield, it's still you. What?
no.
What?
I'd be like, I'm alright with this.
Donald Glover.
What?
That would be amazing.
Oh.
I
Steve
heard,
Buscemi.
That would be even better than Donald Glover.
I heard that like Donald Glover is like letting the Spider-Man fans petition him as Spider-Man. So he said, "Oh, just leave the fans to it. I'm not gonna make the decision."
Yeah, but it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna
to be
happen.
completely honest.
Yeah.
Probably just a voiceover.
Just like who's Tyrese Gibson trying to be freaking Green Lantern? That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
That's not gonna happen.
Please no.
I mean, if
He wants to be Jon Stewart, but yeah, it's not gonna happen.
if you watch Furious 7, then you probably know why. We can't let you do it.
Yeah, he's
He's
not,
afraid of heights, man.
and he's not that great of a actor to be completely honest.
He's just really funny. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's
he
re-
can't
I
play
can
really
see him.
serious roles.
He has really bad grammar. Go on his Twitter.
And he was a singer at one point.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
Ooh,
I'm just kidding.
that is weird.
I mean Common was a singer too, but
Yeah,
like,
but
actually
he's
at
a
least
good actor.
he has good grammar.
Yeah, good grammar.
Grammarer.
Grammar.
But
and
yeah,
he could act.
so Civil War is gonna be way bigger.
Yes. That's so much stuff to put in
Yeah, in one movie.
2 hours.
2 hour movie.
2 hour movie.
Crazy.
Watch it be in Lord of the Rings movie. 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh man,
5 hours.
That's way too long.
That's perfect.
gonna make this
So
right.
yeah, Iron Man's supposed to die in the Civil War comics. Iron Man dies, and I don't think he's gonna die in the movie though.
Can't die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's in.
Infinity
So they're
War.
changing up the story a bit, but
Just smidge.
if you were to choose a side, who would win? This is not versus, by the way. Just tell me, who do you think will win? Captain America's side or Iron Man's side?
Well, Spider-Man's on Iron Man's side, right?
No,
No.
The heck?
he went to Iron Man's side, then he went to Captain America's side. He's the guy who keeps on switching sides.
Yeah.
That's
Is
why
that
he's
why
the
there's
more
that picture of
important
him
role.
like right in the middle in Captain America?
Yep.
and Iron
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like the tiebreaker, you know. But yeah, who do you guys think is gonna win?
Captain America.
Captain America,
Captain America.
Captain
I
America,
think Iron Man.
Iron Man,
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
What the?
Whoa, this is like a versus race.
I'd say Iron Man too.
Oh, we won
Yeah.
the versus. No,
Because Captain America is white bread. Come on.
Shield.
those are my second best favorite superheroes underneath Spider-Man 2. So it hurts that they're all fighting each other.
Yeah. And I like how they set it up in Age of Ultron too. Like they already had conflict.
Yeah.
The conflict that started in Age of
Yeah.
Ultron.
Language.
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 That's gonna stick with Captain America forever.
That was funny. You kiss your mama with that mouth?
But yeah. All right, so let's move on to versus.
Versus.
So last week was Thanos versus Darkseid, and we got the first ever draw.
Because they were,
They were so
They're
even.
so similar.
So even. So we're mixing things up a bit this week. We're changing the alliance. For those who are new, versus is when we split the alliance into two groups, give them heroes or villains, and put them head to head in a debate to the death.
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 All right.
Blood.
So we got Quicksilver versus the Flash. Team Quicksilver is Joel and Nick.
Hi.
Team Flash is Mondo and AJ.
Hey,
All right. So we got two speedsters going up against each other. So I don't know who to go first. So how about we do a little rock paper scissors? You know. All right.
Come on, Rondo.
Go.
Boom.
God.
I won. I'm
right.
going first.
All right. So Joel goes first, and let me
Get him,
get
boy.
this timer.
Get him, boy.
Give me a sec.
2 minutes, right?
Yes, all right. So round 1 is 2 minutes, round 2 is 1 minute, and round 3 is 30 minutes. 30 seconds.
30 minutes.
30 seconds.
All right.
30 seconds.
I was like, man, that's a lot of time to
All
kill him.
right, you ready?
Yeah.
2 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
So Quicksilver can overhead press 1,000 pounds and leg press 1 ton.
Oh, damn.
He can run 78 miles when he's like jogging, but massively he could run up to 640 miles. Quicksilver, he has super speed, followed by several techniques that supplement his super speed, including higher than normal reflexes, basically cat-like reflexes, modified metabolism that prevents lactic acid buildup to allow long-distance physical activity without normal human limitations. So he could, no fatigue, pretty much, above average strength, and he was also trained by Captain America.
All right.
So, he has the ability to accelerate fast enough to travel several hundred feet up a right angled wall. The ability to accelerate fast enough to travel across the surface of water for several hundreds of feet before descending. He can create miniature cyclones, and increase protective coating on his eyes to allow optimal vision at high speeds. He could also fly. Quicksilver can achieve movement through air by flapping his arms at a high velocity. And,
I had no idea.
And pretty much, current Quicksilver can travel forwards and backwards, so he has restricted time travel in time for a few hours during each visit.
Okay.
Done.
That's it. All right. You use 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you had like 30 seconds left, but that's fine.
5.
You go ahead.
That's really good.
That part.
I'm proud of you.
All right. So Team Flash, you guys are ready?
Yeah.
Where's the setting at?
Setting is on an airfield with no planes on it, so you have a lot of running room right there.
Whoa.
Right. So
Whoa.
Team Flash, 2 minutes on the clock, and 3, 2, 1, begin.
Well, he has superhuman speed. He could top speed is 7 70, actually faster than yours. Run, Barry, run. That's right. He also has healing. So basically, normal blows and attacks are instantly healed. Increased senses, able to hear, smell, touch, and taste at increased speed. Supercharged brain activity, allowing him to think and react to attacks very, very quickly. And phasing, which is he could vibrate his molecules so quickly he could phase through objects. You got anything else? Because that's all I got.
You haven't even hit a minute yet, so.
Oh shoot. No.
That's it. That's all you guys are gonna say.
He also has an aura around him too, so pretty much anything that goes to him, he'll know it before he even hits him. So, and he's very, very, very smart. You cover that, right?
Yeah.
Very, very smart. So,
He also has vortexes, which he could create with his hands, and pretty much is powerful, like tornadoes, I guess.
Yeah.
And he could fly too. Like, I mean, it's weird, but he could flap his arms too.
Like a helicopter type thing. Yours is a flapping bird. Yours is a freaking helicopter.
What the heck?
It really is.
It's like
Can't even describe it to you, but that's how it is.
Is that it, or
Yeah,
you got more?
That's it.
That's it. All right. You guys also use 1 minute 30 seconds. All right.
you can help me.
Let me try to find
Which
All
one?
right. So Team Quicksilver, you guys ready?
Oh, his weaknesses.
Nick, are you ready?
All right. So you got 1 minute on the clock
Let's
in
see.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Alright, I got you.
Okay.
You said that we also have super strength. You also said that we were intelligent, right? Our brain waves move
Yes.
fast.
Oh yeah.
We were also very intelligent. You said something that I was gonna rebuttal, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah. I forgot what I was gonna rebuttal on them because I was too busy trying to find out more facts.
Oh my god.
Go on. You got 30 seconds. Anything?
You have
Anything
Go
else?
ahead, bro.
I don't have anything either.
Say something.
Oh my god.
You guys had all that time.
Oh my goodness. I'm hecka stuck because I thought you got all the notes down.
No, because I said all the notes.
But you didn't listen to the rebuttal? Whatever. We lost.
All right. You guys ready? Team Flash.
You have nothing to counter because we didn't say anything.
1 minute on the clock
Besides him saying that you
in
guys.
3,
think
2, 1, begin.
Well, Quicksilver is known to be very depressed. He has depression issues. And he also is very, very, he acts before he thinks. So he's going to make a lot of mistakes. And easy to anger, and Flash is very talkative, so we all know that. And he's not as fast as Flash. He's faster than Quicksilver. And it's been known. So, ha! Son, we can't really say anything because you guys didn't say anything, so.
True.
There you go.
And, yeah. He's fast.
Anything else?
We're just fast.
We gonna make you strike
Man,
first.
there's so much stuff you guys could say on both sides. Nothing?
Well, he has a infinite mass punch, which is very, very useful, I guess.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's okay. You can use it for the killing blow.
Yeah, killing blow.
Yeah.
Go ahead. It's done. Just
Is that it? This is like the most awkward debate ever.
They can't use that mass punch without the
All right.
We'll say that later.
All right. You guys ready
Let me
for
say something.
final round?
Yeah.
30 seconds
You
on
only
the
get
clock.
30 seconds.
Oh wait, never mind. You say
Alright.
it.
All right. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, begin.
You can only use that punch with your Speed Force thing from the DC universe, and you can't use it because you're not in the DC universe. It won't activate, so there's that. To kill you, we're gonna make a whole bunch of little mini typhoons. And
Cyclones.
Cyclones. You go ahead.
Typhoon.
And we're gonna fly you up in the sky, drop you down. Then we're gonna punch you a couple times because he pretty much
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go sleep. Yeah, Boo, you're dead.
All right. Time. That was perfect. 30 seconds. All right. Team Flash. You guys ready?
I think I can make up something.
All right.
Yeah,
30
go
seconds on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
We're gonna make you so depressed you can't even think. Then we're gonna use our tornado. I don't know.
Vortex. We could just run
Vortex.
around.
We're gonna run around, make you guys fly so crazy
What?
up in the sky. What?
And
Stop
your
interrupting.
little clones won't get us because we have phasing,
Clones?
so...
Cyclones.
Cyclones, whatever.
So who?
It's like, what?
So we could phase through walls and stuff.
Anyways, we're gonna make you fly so hard, you're gonna fall down on the ground. We're gonna punch you so crazy.
So you just did the same thing.
And then we're gonna drag you while we're running
Time.
across the sky. Oh, damn
We
it.
have sonic speed. We're faster.
All
Well, they
right.
pretty much can stop each other.
I know, right?
They don't have weapons or anything.
All right. So
You don't have no range.
the edge goes to Team Quicksilver
Yes.
because
That was a horrible second
you guys,
round.
you guys actually did a killing blow.
Killing blow.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Flash could have won if you guys said that Barry Allen is the creator of the Speed Force, so he doesn't need to be in the DC universe because he's the creator. He could create it like right there and then. And anytime Barry like feels like he's losing, he just goes back in time, heals up, and do it again. So yeah, you guys could have said that, but
Dang.
you guys didn't. So
Well,
the
it was
edge
30
goes
seconds.
to Quicksilver, which is
Yay. You
Joel.
almost said Mondo.
I'm sorry, Joel and Nick. All
We
right.
won on a technicality.
We're still faster than you.
Plus, the Flash gets tired, and he could trip.
All right, it's over. We already won.
Let me say that, he trips.
Right, so I haven't
Yeah.
came up with what we're gonna do next week yet. So I'll get back to you guys later on this week.
Yay.
All right. So weekly recap. Tell us your war stories before we wrap
War
up.
stories.
You know, weekly war stories.
Stop saying.
Nightmares.
Well, I did go to Destiny for a bit, I guess. I don't know why, but it just happened to be that there was Thunderlord, I guess. Yeah.
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 Thunderlord.
I just didn't have enough.
That's the first time you ever sold it.
That was the first. Well, I didn't even get it because
He's still selling it right now.
I didn't even have.
You got time, dude. You got
I
time.
don't know because I only have 4 strange coins.
Oh crap.
You can't get it.
I can't get it. Well,
You-
after,
you can't
yeah, I
get
can't get that.
You gotta be
Anyways,
lucky.
season 5, Breaking Bad, I finished it.
Oh,
The
nice.
whole thing already.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Like the
actually.
ending?
Yeah, the ending was pretty good.
Stop.
You need to watch it.
I'm not gonna watch it. It'll never die. Heisenberg will never die.
He will.
He does
Anyways,
it.
I was trying to, but
Spoiler.
yeah. Spoilers. Anyways, yeah, that's it.
All right. How about you, Mondo?
My war story is Destiny when we try to do the Chrono Raid without dying.
Oh yeah,
And
we
we
attempted
can't
so
even-
many
oh,
times.
my
How was
God.
it?
We almost did it. Like almost. I think it was
Without
one more
dying.
sword, right?
It was one more sword.
One more sword. Then, but we missed Crota. We didn't even realize Crota moved. So, pretty much enraged happened. So as soon as I was gonna hit the final hit on him,
We all died.
Oversoul killed us,
Oh.
Yeah, so
and we did it perfectly, dude. It was like a really smooth.
it was me.
It was like super smooth.
It was super smooth.
Yeah.
That and I went back to League of Legends.
No, me too.
Yeah, and then I have a team now. So
Me too.
I start that this Sunday.
Is Anthony?
No, Anthony,
Oh.
no. Hey, no.
You have a whole
No.
team?
Yeah, I got a whole team.
Oh,
this
thanks
Sunday
thanks
we
the
start.
invite.
Let's play LOL.
Thanks for the invite.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Well, stress happened this week because I'm about to graduate.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
About time.
And yeah, about time. And then yesterday was senior ditch day, and we basically went to Half Moon Bay. Then went to the
My
pier.
parents are out there right now.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't realize how beautiful
To your
Half
house.
Moon Bay was. And I just realized I can drive you guys to all the cons now because I know how to drive on freeways in Bay Area now.
Ooh.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Keep free.
While we're on the topic of cons, I almost burped there. But on our schedule said that we were gonna go to Fanime this month. We are actually decided that we aren't going. So
Sorry.
if anybody's expecting us, don't expect us anymore.
Yeah.
We don't exist.
We are not Legion. We are not anonymous.
Yeah, because
Don't expect us.
we have a lot of stuff that we other commitments and stuff. And if you want to see us at another con, we're actually going to Wizard World next month
Sacramento?
in Sacramento. Yes. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Find us there if you want to be in another music videos. And yeah, all right, Nick, your war stories.
I have war stories.
You don't remember.
So back when I was in Nam, I didn't really do much this week.
I'm your job.
Tell us the
I
bad
don't
news.
really want to talk about that.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't talk about that.
So yeah, I watched Jurassic Park, a lot of Jurassic Park this week.
Refreshing.
Yeah, I watched all 3 of them, and then I watched what was this?
Was
Nightmare
again?
I watched something
flashbacks?
this morning.
You watched something.
I don't know if it was relevant or not. But
Was that
whatever.
Nom?
Vietnam in HD.
Vietnam in HD.
So pretty much what I did was again with Mondo playing some Destiny, preparing for House of Wolves, which is coming out next week. Which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
And watching my weekly shows like I always do. And they already started Civil War and Agents of Shield, so that's pretty cool. They're like starting everything up. Like Shield is like going against each other.
Ooh.
And that's pretty cool. But yeah, and I've also been watching a lot of videos and like researching a lot of stuff. And these are like news that I wanted to talk about, but we had so much topics. But yeah, so there's this new YouTube series called 24 Reasons. And pretty much it it shows 24 reasons why two movies are pretty much the same movie. And there's one where it showed Heroes of the Universe and Avengers 1 is pretty much the same movie. And it is exactly the same movie.
What?
It's just exactly. So pretty much Avengers got their ideas from Heroes of the Universe and stuff.
Oh no,
And
he
there's-
knows.
I've never heard of Heroes of the
Same
Universe.
It's the He-Man movie, the really old one.
He-Man.
He-Man.
It's that really cheesy one.
Yeah,
But
right,
yeah,
right.
so if you look it out, look up Couch Tomato. That's the YouTube.
Couch.
Yeah, the YouTube's
Couch
called
Tomato?
Couch Tomato. And watch their videos. I actually watched a couple of them. It's crazy how much like movies are pretty much the same thing. So yeah. All right, and Constantine, which is a show I really like, and Nick really liked the first episode.
Yeah, I couldn't- I'm too busy.
But yeah, so NBC, no surprise here, they canceled Constantine pretty much.
But there are a lot of fan petitions.
Yeah,
for
so
that.
it makes no sense why they canceled it.
Not enough.
No, because the figures are 5% higher than what they predicted. So that makes no sense.
It really doesn't.
I'm gonna go slap somebody.
So NBC
Too high.
like NBC, what are you doing? Like they canceled freaking Community,
I know.
canceled
Community.
freaking Parks and Recs and stuff like
it's
that.
like, oh, they really like it. It's gone.
Yeah, so
They really do.
dude, like
Petition it.
I'm so glad they didn't get rid of Hannibal, which is on NBC, and that's a really popular show. And stay that way, please. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, they were 5% higher than they predicted, and I don't know what's wrong with NBC. They're weird.
Can we just get rid of Supernatural and put Constantine in there?
I don't know, but yeah. So pretty much
Yeah.
what's trending right now as we speak is hashtag Save Constantine. I've been hashtagging that a lot too if you look on my Twitter and stuff. But yeah, there's internet campaign like Nick said. A lot of people, a lot of celebrities are like campaigning for Constantine to come back or for another network to pick it up like Sci-Fi or Netflix.
I wouldn't even want that.
Netflix.
My dad would probably.
Netflix should
Netflix.
take it.
No, not Netflix. I don't have Netflix. I have Sci-Fi.
You don't need-
Or CW at least, you know. So
Yeah,
pretty
man.
much yeah, hashtag Save Constantine is pretty much trending everywhere. Celebrities like Matt Ryan, Stephen
person.
Matt Ryan, which
Yeah.
plays Constantine, Stephen Amell, which plays Arrow, Grant Gustin, which plays the Flash, Brandon Routh, which is the old Superman, but now is the Atom on Arrow.
I hated that movie.
And William Shatner, because he's a huge DC fan apparently. But yeah, all these celebrities are pretty much saying if any network picks up and saves Constantine, they will guest star in Constantine.
Netflix.
Ew.
So yeah,
Netflix, man.
Netflix.
so if anybody picks it up,
Netflix.
Netflix.
so yeah.
Nobody watches sci-fi.
I do.
Sci-fi
I like
gets
sci-fi.
Sharknado?
I saw
Yeah.
12 Monkeys is good on sci-fi. It's really good.
And that one zombie show.
Yeah, Nick likes that. I don't
What
like it.
one's on?
I forgot what it's called. It's alright.
Yeah, is that bad?
Oh, Z Nation. That's what it was.
That
That's
sounds
that
boring.
one. Oh my god.
That sounds weird.
But yeah, so
It's
pretty,
alright.
No.
Yeah, it's alright.
No.
So you could
Get out.
No.
So you could watch that, but not finish Breaking Bad.
I know, right?
God.
No, I can finish Breaking Bad. I don't want to finish Breaking Bad.
No,
Alright.
no, it changed.
Alright, so pretty much Constantine. So if enough people like tweet Save Constantine, you know, networks might see it. Put hashtag Save Constantine and put at like Netflix or at like whatever network you want to pick it up. A lot of people,
Disney Channel.
a lot of people, a lot of people are picking either Sci-Fi, CW, or Netflix to pick it up.
Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah.
That's so. A whole
So yeah,
season
so just
comes out,
hashtag it like all week because a whole bunch of people are doing it. A whole bunch of celebrities. William Shatner's doing it. Come on. Yeah.
I wonder
So
who he would be.
who he would be
Shatner.
if he would guest star? Guest star as William Shatner.
His hair.
I have demons everywhere.
William Shatner.
Get him off of me! Get him off of me!
Yeah, Star Trek demons.
But yeah, so Constantine, somebody has to revive because Matt Ryan plays a really good John Constantine.
It really does.
Like really good. Like I really like. A lot of people didn't watch Constantine because the first few episodes are slow, but once you hit like episode 4, it picks up. It gets really really good. So go back and stream it because they are actually counting streams. So if you have Hulu or whatever that streams it, watch it because there's actually a view count. And if networks see like a lot of people watching it, you know, they might pick it up. Because NBC is trash.
Netflix.
Trash.
Except for Hannibal. Good job with that.
Oh yeah, good job.
All right. I also want to talk about DC's. Fox picked up another DC title for a TV show, and it's called Lucifer, and it's about Lucifer. So that's pretty cool.
Don't watch it, Nick.
There's not much about. No, it's pretty much about Lucifer. He's pretty much retiring from ruling hell, so he comes to Earth, right?
What, a comedy?
No, it's
Sounds
not.
like
It's not a comedy. It's actually a dark drama, and then pretty much, yeah, he's pretty much trying to get away from hell, but it keeps on
He's
coming back.
He has nightmares about it.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to be evil. He wants to be good. Yeah,
Really?
I say it'd be
You
comedy.
should
Then.
watch that.
yeah,
That's
but yeah.
weird.
So DC is freaking killing it on TV right now.
Yeah.
All right, so these are the shows they have right now: Arrow, Flash, Gotham, iZombie, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Titans, which is the Teen Titans TV show, Preacher, Krypton, and Constantine. If somebody saves it, if somebody picks it up, Constantine, pick it up. God,
Netflix.
That is a lot of shows.
Netflix.
yeah. DC's just gonna come out more. I can't wait for Preacher though. It's gonna be directed by Seth Rogen, so that's pretty cool.
What?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's starting to do serious stuff now, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's wrap things up by repeating our names. My name is Jerry,
AJ.
Mondo.
Joel.
Nick.
and this was the
Super.
Super.
Super Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture.
Woo!